Too long to the mall, a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. Color slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Take up with a drum, if your chain never go stop. Be on that night or shit.
They'll say, I think you want that pod up there? You gonna try to record through that?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
I had me a I got me a what's probably, but I think I left it in my friend's house. So I gotta wait till I go back down there to get it.
I get a lot of people come in and they record, and I do the same thing, so I don't mind.
Yeah, it's for my YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just start by again introducing myself. So I'm Dee Cullen, the owner of Candlelit by Cullen. We're gonna make custom candles today. We'll start with the scent wall up front. So for our scents, we have top left, we got clean scents. The bottom left, we have things that are gonna remind you of like desserts. The bottom right, we have fruity, with a mixture of like some dupes, because there's some Bath and Body Works dupes over there. I do tell people, a lot of people like those. If you want to use those, like you blend them with something, because you can always go and buy those scents.
Yeah, okay.
And then the top right, we have some more fruity on the right end. Then we have some masculine on the left end. When you come up to smell them, you just kind of look at the top of it to see if it's open or not. If not, we just twist it open. Gently squeeze to smell. If you squeeze it too hard and if it's full, it'll splash in your face.
Okay.
So we can blend up to 3. So you'll get that second one to see what they'll smell like together. Gently squeeze to see what they'll blend like.
Okay.
For that third one, just get somebody to hold that one for you. If you need like a little help with trying to find scents to blend, I've gotten really good at that. But when you do decide on your scents, you can take it back to your seat.
Okay.
So yeah, y'all can come on up. Just be careful on the right end. I love fruity. When I first started, I did all of my candles fruity, and people's like, you gotta do stuff other people like too.
I like vanilla.
A lot of people like vanilla. And yep, some of them may be sticky because the fragrance runs down the side.
Don't put out when I burn my candles, I want something to smell.
Yep. It's fruity, but it's kind of like. A baby said, maybe you got an undertone though. Oh, that's real fruity.
Yeah. I think I like both of them together. Okay. They're my 2 cents. I think I'm gonna do these.
Okay. You can take it back. You want me to smell?
Yeah, make sure. Is this like burning oil?
So you can put it on like a wax warmer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. So the only thing, this one, the vanilla. So we just have to see which one you like the best to see which one to smell the most of, because we'll have to measure them out.
Okay.
But that smells good together.
Okay.
So y'all like, I got Sex on the Beach, strawberry pound cake, and vanilla pumpkin marshmallows.
Hold on. And I got pina colada and tropical sunset.
We're gonna take everything that's inside of our candle jar. We're gonna kind of sit it up front up here. We'll keep the wick and the wick sticker. We'll start with the wick and the wick sticker. Okay, so we'll peel one side off the sticker, and y'all have nails, so I would recommend peel off the little white tab first, because it'll make it easier to peel off the yellow one. We'll place it on the bottom of the wick. Then we'll just straighten up our wick a little bit to make it easier to place in the bottom of the jar. And we want to try to get it as centered as possible on the first try, because sometimes you put it down in there, it may not come back good. Yep, and it's really sticky, so once we get it in there, we'll just press it down to make sure it stays. Okay. Candle But before that, I wanna see if y'all wanna try out like a marble effect on the outside.
That's
That's
pretty.
cute. I like
that
Okay, so if we're gonna try this is wax and candle dye. So we just choose the colors that we wanna go with out of these. Is it a certain color y'all like?
Kind of do like a red and a pink. Is that pink right there? What color is it?
Yep, that one's pink and then this one's red.
I want to do a purple and like a light blue.
There was one called like Caribbean blue, maybe.
I think it's
Which one could we do? Okay, so those are gonna be the colors of our marble effect. So that's gonna show on the outside. Now we'll choose the colors for the inside of the candle. So we have these here, and then we have some others that y'all can choose from. If it's a certain color, it may not be in here, maybe on another table, but I can. So we'll choose those. So that is mica powder, and that's what I like to use for the coloring for the classes because it, when you put it in there, you mix it in with the wax, it's gonna give like this marble little shimmer little effect, and it kind of like sets the vibe for you to like chill out and burn your candle.
What you got? Shiny blue.
And I would say maybe some duplicate ones in there, so some of them maybe.
Yeah, I like that. This one. Yeah, I like that. I want that blue too.
You just such a hater. Okay.
What's the same one? I want the light one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one y'all choose. Okay, you can hang on to it. So what we'll do next, we'll shake up our colors, the dyes. We're gonna shake those up, and then we'll do 3 drops of each in the bottom of the candle jar. Just don't drop them on top of each other because we don't want them to blend together.
So we.
So you may have to push down and twist.
Oh. Okay, just 3 drops anywhere.
3 drops anywhere. We just make sure that we don't do the other drops on top of them.
Oh, yeah, some big drops.
Oh, she did hers.
Oh, they
just in
don't
one
top.
spot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got some big drops. Oh, leave my drops alone.
We swirl. I'm gonna tell y'all how to do it. I'm gonna pour it in and then I can show you. So what we'll do is we'll pick it up, swirl it like 2 to 3 times, and then over our napkin, we'll do this tilt and roll. Tilt and roll. And we'll do that until it's all the way cooled. Yep, and you'll start seeing the little effect going on around it.
Okay, nice. Good on.
Don't be a hater, mom.
I don't want no hater.
With my purple and blue going on.
Girl, please. You think you a master, huh? Some dark at the bottom.
It's really fun. So when I first started making candles, it was during COVID, and I was just trying to find like an outlet
Yeah.
because I was in the house and I had a newborn and then a 7-year-old. So like I would go once I got really good at it. My husband set me up like a little candle studio in our bedroom downstairs. I would turn on like R&B, sip some wine, and
So I
just
think
make
you got
music.
all kind of candles at your house.
Yes. Like I love candles, but when I was pregnant, I noticed I couldn't burn them. They like gave me really, really bad headaches. Like in my research, I found it was the type of wax that I was buying. So today we're gonna use soy wax. No chemicals, no toxins. You don't have to worry about headaches, inhaling different chemicals and fumes because it's really not good. The other candles, they like release carcinogens that we don't need to inhale. You know, that's not good for us. So I said, why not introduce soy to people to let them know that they can do something that's, you know, vegan side of candles and candle making. Okay, so now we'll turn on our scales. Well, no, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do our candle color first. So y'all gonna do this blue. So for you're gonna open it up, just be careful because it may poop out. You can go ahead and open it up. And you'll use this silver spoon that you have. You'll put it in there and let's see, about that much is all we need. Just the tip of that silver spoon. Once we get it, we'll tap it around in the bottom of our candle jar.
That's too much.
So just enough to cover the tip, just a little bit. So if we put too much mica, it's gonna affect the way that our candle burns, so it won't stay. Just tap, like shake a little bit off in there. Okay, that should be good. That's good. And just tap it around in the bottom of your candle jar.
You know,
You can do a little bit more. That's good.
he said stir it around.
But just tap it around in there, because we're gonna stir the wax and it's gonna blend it together. Now we'll turn on our scales, and then we want to make sure they say fluid ounces. We want to make sure it says FLOC. We're gonna measure in fluid ounces. Okay, so we wanna do 7 ounces of wax. So when we go to pour, you wanna lift up the clear one and pour over, just making sure you don't touch it when you're pouring. If you touch it when you're pouring, it's gonna throw off the amount that you actually have, okay? So I wanted to say 7.0 ounces of wax. We got 7 ounces.
Say 7.1.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
7.1. Right there? Yes. Yeah, I love you. Okay, so we'll press the power button. It'll take us back to 0. Okay, so now we're gonna end up doing 1 ounce of fragrance. So for you, if you want to do them equally, you can do 0.5 of each. Now, if it's one that you want to smell a little bit more of, you do maybe 0.6 or 0.7, and then the rest you'll go on up to 1 ounce. Okay, so basically like we're just splitting up 10.
10, okay.
And then for yours, you can do, one of them is gonna be more, of course.
I want the vanilla to be more.
So we could do, instead of doing 3, 3, 3, we could do 4 of that one, so 0.4, and then 0.3 of these two.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yep.
Okay, so
So
I'm
4,
doing,
3, 3.
I'm doing 0.5.
So both of them, you want to smell them evenly?
Yes.
Okay, yes. 0.5. You're gonna do 4, 3, 3.
I do squeeze.
Yep. When you start squeezing, hold it up and really squeeze. You should see your number start to move.
0.4. Push it again. All right.
Did I start over? Good already.
Okay, so now we'll press and hold our power button. It'll take us to turn it off. And then we'll get our silver spoon and we're gonna stir for 2 minutes. And I'll time it off.
It don't matter what the blue one.
No, it's, so we at 116. So we're gonna stir for those 2 minutes. While you're stirring, you get an idea what your candle's gonna smell like. So you should be able to smell it. Like you said, so we blend it together. Can you smell your vanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah. So while we're stirring,
I smell more than
the pound cake.
the pound cake.
Oh, it's a little bit stronger.
Yeah, but it smells good still.
Yeah, they all of those did smell good together.
Mhm.
It's always hard to do vanilla because it's kind of light.
Yeah.
But while we're stirring, just like to give a little bit of information. So again, we're using soy wax, no chemicals, no toxins. However, it has a curing time. So just meaning that it has to sit a certain amount of time before it's gonna be good to burn. So I recommend you wait 2 weeks, but the longer that you wait, the more fragrant your candle's gonna be when you finally burn it. Okay? So I've seen similar results in 1 week, but please try your very best to wait 2 weeks before you burn it. Now, I'm gonna send you home with them in these cute little bags. When you walk by them, you'll be able to smell them. So they're not empty out here. And then on your first burn of your candle, if any soy candle for sure, you wanna make sure the whole top layer is melted, okay? If we don't make sure the whole top layer is melted and we just burn it for like maybe 30 minutes, we're gonna have a small circle. When you go back to burn it the second time, it's gonna keep burning to that same small circle all the way down to the bottom. Every time you light it, so you're gonna have all this wax around the side that you never get to use. Okay? So just to avoid that, we wanna make sure we burn our way across each time. So a good rule of thumb, 2 to 4 hours minimum burn time, okay? That we'll do in between. Then when you go to reburn any candle, even the ones that y'all have at home, the burnt part of the wick, you wanna pinch those off. If you don't pinch those off, you know, when you go to light it, it flicks, and that can potentially start like a fire. Okay? So we reached our 2-minute mark. We'll put the spoon just on the napkin. And now we'll pour our blended wax into our candle jar. And then if you want to, if that feels more comfortable for you to hold the wick, you can, but you really don't have to.
Okay.
And you can see a little bit of that shimmer effect going on while you're pouring. But we're gonna stir again to make sure we get it mixed in and we can really see it. So we get our silver spoon, mix it up from the bottom where we see it, because for now, like when you first start, you may be able to see the spots down in the bottom. Just make sure we don't drag it along the sides to mess up our little marble effect on the sides.
I like my color. It kind of gives me like mermaid vibes.
Yep.
I think I need mine a little bit
A
darker.
little bit darker. You wanna do it like a darker blue?
Yeah. Oh, because they're red.
Can I
Just
add
the
like?
regular blue?
I can add.
You want another color? So we can add dye, we just can't use more mica.
Okay, I want to add a little bit of purple in yours.
You wanna do purple?
Yeah.
Did that make it a little bit darker? We could do a little bit more of the dye if you wanna make it darker. It made it a little bit darker, not much. You wanna do
Yeah.
more?
Do it one more time.
If they do mine one more time.
Yeah, I like everything that's going on right now.
You're the color that it actually is.
Right. That's fine.
Yours have like a flower.
Yeah.
Like the petals almost like the top of it. Okay, then when we're done stirring, we'll use that popsicle stick. It has a little hole in the middle. We'll place the wick through that hole. Put this on our jar. Okay, and then this part I'll show over here so you can see it too. But this part with the clip, we gently pull up to make sure it's in the middle. We don't want it to go to the side. So we pull up to make sure it's in the middle. We clip it and push down. So that in the event that we bump the table, it'll stay.
Okay.
Let me try it. Then I can tighten them up once y'all get them on there. And pull up. Get as close to the popsicle stick as possible, so it's kind of resting on there. And I'll tighten them up.
I do it right.
We want to make sure that's on there. Put your clip back. And then I'll just tighten it up. So now we're gonna name our candle. So we have a little scratch piece of paper right up under our label, and then we have some markers here. So I like to tell people you can pick up your pouring pitcher to smell, to kind of see what it is, because sometimes scents link with different things in times of our lives. Like for me, I always give this example. When I smell Love Spell, the body spray or the lotion, it reminds me of like high school. So scents link with memory as well.
Yeah.
So normally when you smell like the scent of your candle, something may come to mind. If you want to do it based off the fragrances you use or how your candle looks, the color. A lot of people lately been doing ChatGPT. Come up with me a candle name using these fragrances. Unless you're just really creative. I was gonna say try it out on your little scratch piece first to see if you want to spell how you write it or how you spell it. We'll just try it out on that one first, and then we'll write it on our label. There's some more colors on another table.
Ooh, you want to just practice them?
Yep. Cause I got smart. I call myself being smart. A lot of people would mess up on their label. I was like, let me just do some little scratch pieces. Take it back to school days.
So we can write on this paper now?
Yep. Once you decide what you're gonna name, you can write it on there.
Yeah, mine gonna be pink rose.
It's not gonna be Sweet Dreams.
I like both of those. Both y'all think alike.
Sweet Dreams. So cute.
I'm say once that ink is dry, you can go ahead and peel it off and place it on there. And then once they cool, we do have like the option to put florals if you want. We have these florals. And then we also have stones. We're gonna put stones. We have the small stones and the big stones.
Just drop them in there?
So with the florals and the stones, you just have to wait till the top is cooled, and then we can place them on the top.
What happens when we do it now?
So once the top is cool, if you want, you can do the florals or the stones.
Okay.
But for sure, for the stones, the small and the big stones, we have to wait until the whole top layer is cool enough where if we drop them on there, they won't go down through the wax. And that's what I say, like with those, if you wanted to pick out certain colors, you can pick through them and pick out certain colors if you don't want to do like all the different colors. Hey, what's going on?
I said, this my cousin right here. When she hold back up?
Yep. So you're not moved from the front into here?
See, I walked through there. They ain't never seen you in here.
No, we gonna be here.
Oh,
I need to work and
I saw your mom there yesterday.
So you can just pick it out. You don't put it in there yet.
They
Let it dry.
come on back. My sister had.
But you can like pick out what you want to.
She do.
I know.
Oh, do she?
I know you want that.
I got a lot of pink over here too, but I ain't getting pink. I'm just picking out what I want.
So you got rose petals too. I know you said you calling it rose. You got some rose petals too.
Okay, I don't want it too big. I want some small little plates. Not too much.
And you see when it starts cooling, it's gonna be cloudy on the top. But when that whole top is cooled down, we'll be able to remove the wick cinnamon tools and place our flowers where we want to place them.
Okay.
But we just let those cool down and take some of the stuff off the table. And just in case, did y'all want to try like one of the games or something? Y'all can look around and just, y'all just want to chill out. That's fine
Yeah.
too.
I got cute. Oh, look cute. Thank you.
Say I did it.
Yours do sound very good.
Yeah, it's very good, girl.
Sweet Dreams. We have the little flowers on there. Pink rose. Just have mine glued on top. What's your rated?
Yes, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Would recommend y'all go
Smells so good.
get at the girl. Thank y'all for watching us make candles. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Bye, my minis.